to open the bowling. Oh, has he got him? Gilchrist walks. Well, maybe his last innings in the Australian colours. Lasts only 3 deliveries. And once again, it's Praveen Kumar. Big wickets on Sunday night in Sydney. And what a huge one here today.
Yes, I think he beat him for pace. A little bit of bounce. Good genuine nick through to the keeper. Maybe just seemed a bit off the pitch as well. But it was the length that did him. So there goes Gilchrist, possibly for the last time. The end of what has been a magnificent career.
That could be out. Straight to mid on. Once again, it's Kumar. It's a short ball. And I reckon Ricky Ponting in form puts that through or over square leg for 4. 2 games in a row. He gets out. Bowled in Sydney and now caught at mid on today.
Why would you play a shot like that when you're struggling for form? Middle, he was beating the ball before. The India, they're jumping about as well. They might be. One of the best batsmen in the world has failed again. To Kumar, he drops it in. Doesn't time it. Goes straight to mid-on, straightforward catch. And it's 2 for 8. They can't believe it.
Dropped. Oh, life for Hayden. And it's the captain this time.
That one will run away very fine indeed. Michael Clarke, who's been solid right through the Commonwealth Bank series, is batting with the responsibility at the moment.
Well, even there, although that went for 4 runs, you had a good example of Kumar's ability to swing the ball. Fingers nicely behind, big wrist action.
Bowled him. He puts in the short one. It doesn't get up. And again we see an Australian batsman go trying to play the pull shot. Totally deceived. Unbelievable stuff here at the Gabba.
There's the hurry off the surface. It might only be 130 Ks, and it's certainly kept a little low. The desolate look on Michael Clarke's face tells the story. It hits probably the top of the stumps in the end, but it does skid off the surface.
Very good bowling, nice control, and it's 3 for 32.
Hayden's gone for it, gets it away. That's more like it.
And it's 3 for 32.
Hayden's gone for it, gets it away. That's more like it.
It's pretty bullish. It's very Hayden.
He loves to walk at the bowler.
Hayden's getting impatient. He was loading up down the ground, bailed out and fended it off for 4.
I think they've got to hope that they can get through this little passage of play where they get a little frustrated. Obviously not too much bounce. The sting seems to have gone out of this pitch.
Out he comes. Connects it. Beautifully for 4.
That's his natural game. That was right off the middle. Great use of the feet. Threw it up. Nothing wrong with that. It's straight through the line.
Yes, he decided, right, better get down the wicket to him. This business of pushing and prodding is not going to work.
Glorious shot. Yep, that's Simons. The crowd love it.
That's Andrew Simons at his absolute best there with that shot. not a genuine half volley. Saw the line, just hit it on the rise. No great foot movement, just great balance. Plenty of power.
Well, that'll do. That'll work. It's a real windy wolf from Hayden. He doesn't mind taking on Bhutan, and to be honest, Bhutan has struggled against the Aussies throughout this series. He bowled a lot better to Sri Lanka, and he's been very expensive against the green and gold.
Sense that Matthew Hayden realises that run rate has maybe just ticked over 6 runs per over as well. Big shot, looking for the boundary, got it. Not where he wanted the ball to go, but that will do.
And then he goes again. Good fielding. It was a good hand in that one. It's it'll run away. Is this one going to be 5? Oh, it will be. That is a big moment. A big moment. So we're seeing it 9 off the first 2 of the Bhutan over. It's a big mistake. In the context, it's exactly what Australia are after.
Dead right, they've got a 4 off the first ball. Hayden's looking for another 4 there. Yuvraj throws at the stumps. Simons would have been well home. And the throw was that wide that Dhoni was backing up the throw towards the stumps. I'll be interested to see just how far from the stumps that was, because Dhoni was certainly around there to try and stop that ball, but 1 becomes 5.
And smashed beautifully by Hayden. Yeah, that's fantastic. He's reading it pretty well. Hey! There it is, another 50. He missed the dead rubber against Sri Lanka. Because of that, really, he's got 3 50s in a row. Without getting too greedy, he's got to turn this into 100. If for Australia to win, Hayden, I believe, has to go on and get 100. He's got protection in the deep, but that's not going to help because that goes about 10 rows back. It's not the way you want to start.
Particularly when you're bowling from the Vulture Street end, as Chavla is. Drop it short towards our commentary box, which is the way that ball is hit, is the shortest boundary on the ground.
They seem to have very clear plans, even against Harbhajan. Hayden's really good at that stroke. I heard Mark Taylor saying that one wouldn't call him foul for getting out to it the other night because he's played it a lot and most effectively.
Didn't try and hit that one too hard. Just made sure that he placed it. Knew exactly where the fielders were. He reached out and rolled those wrists beautifully.
Hayden's used his feet very well to Harbhajan, both back and forward. And a big difference in this stand as to the latter part of the Indian innings is the ease with which they've accumulated singles. So they haven't put themselves under pressure to hit boundaries. Oh, direct hit, and he's got no chance. He's gone anyway. Great bit of fielding. Simons is livid. Yuvraj Singh has done the work. Harbhajan's the bowler in operation. Hayden is an unhappy man.
Well, that was the breakthrough that India needed. That partnership was getting on top, and they were starting to do it easily. Suddenly a mix-up between 2 good mates. Simon starts, then he says no, and Hayden was into top gear quickly. Good throw, and Harbhajan doing the right thing at the stumps, and that's the end of Hayden, who was looking good. Australia have lost their 4th wicket. Matthew Hayden is gone. It's 4 for 121.
Now he asks, yeah, LBW, Harbhajan Singh. Incredible that he should get Andrew Simons again. Look at these guys go. extraordinary scenes at the Gabba.
Well, it was a good bit of flight bowling. You can tell that he beat Simons in the flight because of the fact that he was stumbling forward when he actually attempted to hit the ball. He'd been done in the flight, and you see there, he's stumbling forward. It's hit him just in line. Absolutely no doubt about that one. So Harbhajan has struck to get rid of Simons. And it's 5 for 123.
India won the toss. Dhoni was really keen to bat first. Hadn't been able to do so much of it all in the tournament. 9 for 258. Tendulkar 91. That was a good opening partnership with Ravindra Thapa. Yuvraj, a sparkling 38 from 38 till he all but gave his wicket away. They kept the momentum going, and then the momentum got lost completely. And what should have been 270, maybe 280. In the end, a total of 258 for 9 down. Brett Lee 1 for 58. Nathan Bracken superb. 9 overs, 1 made, 3 for 31. Class example of bowling in limited overs matches. 1 for Stuart Clark, 3 for Michael Clark, who was good. Well, that's an enormous thrash. Fetch that.
Oh, and he's got a way for 4, will it be? Yes, I think it will. It's a fast outfield. It's going to go. Yes, it is. There goes the sweep shot, and that's a beautiful sweep shot all the way along the ground into the gap for 4. Well, that's better. That'll help James Hopes with his confidence a bit. That's his first boundary.
There he goes. That's 4. That's what he does. Bad ball, he puts it away. Superb batting.
Not to give away a wide would have been bad enough.
Gone! He's got him! Big wicket! My word, that's out. He's going to go across. He's caught that okay. That'll be out.
He's just wanting to know the ball carried. But the instant response from Dhoni, it got there, don't worry about that. And there was a big noise. It was an under edge from the Hussey blade. So Simon Taufel, he's unsure about whether it carried or not. He's going up to the third umpire, it looks like, which is an interesting move, but all it's doing is delaying the inevitable. Hussey will be on his way.
Here it is. Bottom edge. Well caught. What's the square umpire doing there? That was blind Freddie could see that.
Extremely conservative and cautious decision making. That is for sure. The Indians don't care. They're in their huddle. They know it's going to be out.
Well, the conservatism comes because Hussey is the possible match winner for Australia, and Taufel understands that if he makes a blunder here, then the game is either taken away from India or taken away from Australia. But I think Dhoni has just caught the match, Bill.
Well, it was a delivery that could have been put away. It's been a big over. Third umpire pending. Here it is again. Seam. Bottom edge. Ball carries easily. That's out.
Well, I think they're checking to see whether there's an edge. There's a definite edge. It's an under edge, and I think everyone heard that. So we are doing something completely different. We're going to use technology to get the right decision. Now, let's just hope that whichever way we go here is going to be foolproof.
Yeah, I thought as soon as the umpires conferred, it was just to check whether it carried or not. That's why India are not concerned.
Yes, he gives it not out if he doesn't hit it. He's what Taufel's asking whether it carried. There's no doubt about it carried. But I don't think they can go to Snicko for a third umpire, surely.
They're waiting for the decision on the board.
Well, this is quite strange, and obviously there's anticipation right the way around the ground. We are awaiting a big decision. The match is riding on it. Third umpire, what have you got?
Bruce Oxford, the third umpire. Quite right too. 5 minutes too long. But that's out. Always out. And a big wicket for India. 6 for 199. That's a big wicket. It was playing beautifully, Michael Hussey. Good catch by the Indian skipper. Big hit, very big hit. That's 4 at least. Yes, it is.
But he lights up this Gabba. It's his home ground. They're right.
In between the non-striker and the umpire.
40 off 31. Another boundary here. He goes for it and he gets it. 4 ball. Clears mid-wicket. What an over. What an effort by James Hopes. Sweeps. Just the one, I think. They're coming for 2. No, they're not. Listen to the crowd. 28,000 fans here. 50 for James Hopes. Wonderful knock.
Yeah, he can be the 5. Irrelevant now. If he's not out, you feel that Australia will have gained victory.
Got him! There's the full shot. He's got 4. Big wicket. Dot ball as well.
They've bowled 4 or 5 dot balls to Brett Lee since he was 7 from 6. They've kept him quiet. He had to go. He had to go big. Brett Lee and the others can hit around Hopes. Across the line was the favourite. Kumar knew it, so the slower ball was full, slow and straight. 7 for 228, 31 still to go.
Harbhajan coming around the wicket. He gets an extra 4, that's better, that's safe.
That'll do. That works beautifully. I'm not sure Ricky...
He's gone, caught behind. Yes, he is. Dot ball wicket, big one for India.
38, 21 to win.
James Hopes. Got it, 6, is it? Yes, it is. It's a beauty. That's what.
It's come a little bit finer for the outside edge.
Oh, could be out. Is it? Is out. Oh, that was handy. No.
I thought at the time had got it over the infield, but wasn't to be because of that bottom of the bat contact.
The tie takes us to Adelaide, so really it's 9 from 3.
Out. It's all over. What a victory. Poor Chawla. That's a great effort by India. They fought hard in the Test series. They've got a 2-0 whitewash, and they should be happy. They beat the best side in the world convincingly in 2 games.
It's a stunning win to India and quite unbelievable. You've had Australia dominate this Commonwealth Bank series. It's fair to say they didn't perform at their best throughout, but they were winning with bonus points. And